Let's get started.
Now let's get it all in perspective. We did it like that, and now we do it like this.
Do not attempt to adjust your dial. I'm transmitting live. Yo,
Let's get down to business.
Now let's get it all in perspective. We did it like that, and now we do it like this.
All right.
for the underground world, every street and borough.
You may learn something.
Experience.
You're now listening to the Joe Rogan Experience with Chico, Simon, Kamar, and your host, Matt Floyd.
A little bit of Barbara Walters on that one. Welcome to the Joe Rogan Experience. My name is Matt Floyd, joined as always by Kamar
Welcome to the party.
and Simon.
What is going on?
What we do here is very simple. The three of us have listened to every episode of the Joe Rogan Experience this week. We are going to rate each episode as well as the week on a scale of 1 to 5 Jamie Vernons. We're then going to talk about each guest, the talking points, give our opinions, this, that, and the next. But first, Kamar's going to go over some new patrons.
It's my favorite part of the week. Thank you for returning listeners. If you don't join the Patreon, just please pray for us success. But if you do want to hear the post-Joe and over 50 throwbacks, do what Eric Diaz and join the Patreon. Eric Diaz, thank you very much.
What up, Eric? My man.
God bless her.
He sounds very cool, and I've got to give an honorable mention to Mark Dixon. I did not know this, but he edited his pledge, doubled it, because he loves us so much.
Is he from Ottawa?
No,
I thought he's from the UK.
He's from across the pond. Yeah.
God bless Mark.
Mark
God bless
fucking
you.
Dixon. God bless
All the
you, Mark.
Patreons, like and subscribe. We've got new merch. Get out there, guys. Let's go. It's a summer push.
Oh, hold on. The merch right now is only North America. And no one in North America buys our merch.
North America, get on it.
The rest of the world's coming up this week. I spent like 3 hours yesterday trying to upload this shit. It's a nightmare.
Not on it. Don't get on, or get on it. That's one of our affiliate
Yeah,
sponsors.
I think that's one of our affiliates.
Get
Why
merch.
not? Yeah.
Get on the merch.
Yeah.
not on it merch.
Simon designed a Diablo avocado
What?
with a nice little logo on the front. We got hoodies, we got everything. We got t-shirts, we got women's crop tops. And there's also a three wolves design. So, and there's more designs coming down the pike. Simon's a real fucking We're gonna make
subscribe,
Simon become the artist
merch,
that he does not want to be.
Patreon. Smash that like button.
Kamar, don't do any of what he just said. How was your week, Kamar?
Is just like sort of a calm down of a week, after 10 days straight of Blues Fest. I kept having anxiety of like, I gotta do something. Gotta wear an outfit, but there was nowhere to go.
I just picture you at home with a calendar, like 362 days till next Blues Fest, and like you have a headband on and you're watching like Bonnaroo, like old Bonnaroos doing like.
Well, my cousin saw me on Instagram and gave me a call. It says, "Looks like you're having a great time. Do you want to go to Pitbull in Montreal?"
Oh, that Yankee, yeah, for
There
sure.
you go. When you
Wouldn't
put
that be
out
crazy?
those vibes.
Would that not be crazy?
Yeah, it would.
Yeah. So
You're going, right?
the endless summer might not end. Yeah. It's
Are you going to Oshiega?
no, I will not be going. To
I
Oshiega.
I kind of get it now though. Like, Kamar would always come in and be like, "Oh, I spent 9 hours watching
Yeah, whatever live.
whatever. What's that one with Sarah McLachlan there?
That was
Lilith
Blues Fest.
Fair.
or
Lilith
Fair.
Fest, whatever.
Lollapalooza.
Lollapalooza,
I saw what you
whatever,
did there.
whatever he's, yeah, I was going for something there, Kamar. Whatever he's watching, and now I get it. He's sitting at home. He doesn't even care about the music. He's just looking for like old dudes dressed up.
Trying to get like take notes.
Yeah, just like what can I do for next year?
Glasses too creepy. Doesn't work. Headband definitely works.
Except I do not look old.
Pants.
So it's just back.
Are they tight enough? I'm not sure.
back to reality?
Tightness undecided.
Lots of heat. Been a hot week. Did a show on Friday. The first time in 2 weeks. That was.
Can we even complain about the heat? They're dying in Europe.
Yeah, I actually had a crazy stat from.
They're dying.
I told Simon a number the other day. He didn't believe me. I was like, 1,200 people died in Europe. And he's like, what?
Oh no, this wasn't. This was they're. Well, two things. Go on.
They don't have
talking
air
amongst
conditioning.
Yourself.
They don't have air.
That was
Yeah,
the one
they
thing I was
don't
going to
have
say.
air
They're not really
conditioning.
set up like we are for.
Well, not only that, but
But I mean, fuck. It's like, I mean, if it's hotter than it is here over there, then fuck.
And if you lost someone, I'm so sorry, but
Yeah,
none
I
of them
feel
are
for
like
you.
under 70.
Well, that was the other thing. I mean, you never know. You could, like,
It is what it is, man. The plant's getting hotter. If you can't handle it. Someone was telling me that she was talking to her grandmother, who just celebrated. I mean, her husband had passed away, but it would have been their 70th anniversary.
that's crazy. Yeah.
And she said it was this hot the day we got married. It was like 32
Interesting.
degrees.
Not only, sorry, I can't find the stat, but I'll try and remember it. Not only are houses not equipped with air conditioning, but in like the UK and places, they were made to hold the heat in. So it's like
God.
Insulation.
because it's just usually so cold and gross there, you know. So you build your
Oh my
houses
God,
accordingly.
what a
So yeah,
nightmare.
what a fucking nightmare, man.
Oof.
What a nightmare.
Oof.
Hopefully they can turn it around with some policy.
Yeah.
What an idiot. Simon, how was your week?
My week was okay. Yeah, you know, just getting by, watching Shooting Stars and shit.
Rights were wronged.
Rights were sure, yeah, whatever.
Oh, no, and then re-wronged.
No,
Yeah.
they weren't re-wronged.
Yes, they were.
I've already
Yes, they
been
were.
through this with you.
No, you know why? Because
I'm glad you guys talked about
a
it.
simple text clears everything up. Matt, we know you don't want to come because, but the invite is there.
Everyone
which
wants to be able to
which
refuse.
you, Simon, would have appreciated a great deal.
I would have. I almost felt like you would have been insulted by. Oh my god, what is?
He
Very
doesn't even
loud.
care
He's
enough about
aggressive.
you. He's taking
Yeah.
calls.
He doesn't give a fuck.
Just
this
hold
guy.
on a second. What was I saying? Oh yeah,
You went
I
through
thought
it.
you would have been insulted by even being invited.
I'm never insulted to invites.
You you seem to have this like thing where you feel like somebody tried to kill you. So I don't know. Like, that's different.
Simon, imagine
I
you like,
genu-
why would I want to go to
Yeah,
that?
if I genuinely thought that like somebody tried to murder me, then I probably wouldn't
Hold on,
want to be
throwing you off
invited.
a one-story roof is not necessarily murder.
Oh, it's
attempt.
murder.
It's
It's
attempt.
murder. Yeah,
Well,
you're pretty much putting that
Whatever.
out to the universe.
Either way.
In his
Anyways,
defense.
so yeah, my week was okay. We what are you weren't going to talk about that? Is that
I want to tell you this other thing. Ward 14.
Are you not going to talk about a guy you grew up
Yeah,
with murdered
that's-
two
yeah.
people?
Oh, I was going to do the post show.
Oh,
But yeah, I mean, get it out of there. That's the crazy thing. On Friday, I found out a guy I went to high school with killed two people and is on the run.
yeah, somebody we actually know.
It's and what I was saying to Simon before, it feels like it's a famous person because I know them, and it feels like the world or Canada doesn't care, and this should be like 24-hour news coverage. Like
Well, trust me, there are some people who care. You know what I mean?
What?
Whose families got hurt.
there's police out there. Like there's not. It's not capturing the nation where it has captured me or anyone I know who knows him, and it's just bonkers, man.
Bonkers.
have you ever heard women?
unbelievable.
Have you ever heard women talk about how there's certain like dressing room mirrors where everything makes them look like way better?
Yeah, they do that on purpose.
Yeah, I feel like government cameras are made to make everyone look like a criminal. Like whether it's your passport, or I guess the passport photo's done somewhere else.
Oh,
but like
I see the picture
mug
they
shots,
choose. Yeah,
mug
gotcha.
shots, and driver's licenses.
He
you
still
can't.
looks good. man.
Well, because you can't smile in either of those pictures.
Well, first of all, you're not smiling at your mug shot for the most part,
Right,
are
no,
you?
but licenses.
I know licenses you can't.
passports.
Passports you can't.
Smile,
No emotion.
because they want. I don't know why. Why is that? Because then
It's
they
the old-
have to
it's
make
the
you
old-
smile at the border. Like smile for me.
It's
Yep,
the old-
That's you.
It's the old Peter Griffin where like you don't want to if you show up drunk, that's like the baseline.
I don't know why they can't just scan something like we get a chip implanted or something.
Oh yeah, you're all about just letting them put chips in you.
Yeah, this big oil over here.
Yeah, it's just a shock. But like a friend of mine called from Europe this morning, and it was like news to him. And just what can you say? This guy's a horrible, horrible person. I'm so sorry to the families out there. And if he's listening, which he's not, by the time this comes out, he's the worst has got to happen. Fuck, turn yourself in, man.
Well, the guy that told me about it was like, he's like, what are the odds that like you know someone that's gonna? And I was like, a guy I grew up with, like went to school at Hopewell with, killed a girl, put her in the lake, and then there was a
What?
yeah.
Really?
This was like 10 years ago. Yeah, it was a big Ardith Wood.
Somebody I know?
No, he went to Hopewell.
And he
Well, I
got
would
caught.
hope
He
so.
got
Yeah, but he was like
from
my
Ottawa.
age, and I'm like 6 years young. You know what I mean? Like
Can
you,
you say his name? No, don't say his name.
yeah, I'm probably not.
he got caught and convicted.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to know his name.
And then Big Dumb Greg and I, when we lived together, Greg used to have all those crazy fucking after parties. There was these two kids that used to come to Babylon all the time. Little tweaky, but whatever. Most of Greg's friends were. These kids, like a couple years after I moved out with Greg, they were partying with their friend. He OD'd. They cut his body up, put him in a bag, and threw that in the river.
That's a terrible story, by the way. I know that story.
Terrible story.
I know that
It-
happened.
It is a fucking terror. That is just a story of
Well, just like you,
Kid's not thinking out a fucking situation,
Yeah,
man.
not at all.
You're
You
not
could've-
responsible for that OD. You cutting him up.
Yeah.
They all went to prison.
as they should have.
I
they
know,
had, they had
but,
to call
like,
911 and say our friend
They
is dying.
didn't
Yes,
kill
but
that
But they were
guy.
afraid of the police coming or whatever.
We're not in the States where they have these weird fucking laws that could like rope you in. You know, it's pretty clear.
Even if they,
Unless they did kill him and it
even if-
wasn't an OD.
even if
Matt,
they were
you
going to
know?
rope you in, your charge is going to be far less than cutting up a body and
now,
disposing
now
of
that
it.
I
fuck are
thi-
they on that they
now
thought
that I
that was,
think
like,
now
is
that
what
I
we
th-
do?
now that I think about it though, those kids probably did kill that person and then just said
Yeah,
he
maybe.
OD'd to make it
Maybe.
less
Oh,
of a
I don't
charge
know,
for
I don't
them.
know.
Either way,
It's a terrible story.
no, they got to go to jail.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Or those guys got to get off the street. Either way, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter their motivation.
It is just crazy though if you think about it, because if you talk to someone in the States, there's a good chance they're going to be like, "Oh yeah, I know a few people that have been murdered." But up here, I guess it's not that. But like I know,
We know
Again,
that the most
Leo-
recently we had that guy just
yeah,
murdered.
Leo got murdered. Mm-hmm. That was like like last year.
More people have died in accident or heart attack or whatever, like that I know, than murdered for
Of
sure.
course, yeah.
I swear to God,
should be
though,
the numbers.
every time my wife watches one of these shows where the kids are coerced into a
Confession. Or some shit.
confession or the system just is flawed and break, she calls my son inside from his little hovel out there and she says, listen, if you ever get in trouble with the police, lawyer, like never do anything until you check with us first.
That's every television show, everything. Yeah.
Have you seen those two? Dude, it's the best. There's two lawyers in California. They're in like their 50s. They have gray hair. They both wear like a lot of rings. They have these Instagram videos. First of all, they're both big time weed smokers, and they're lawyers for like anyone who gets busted with like weed or dispensaries or any of that shit. They have these.
Not in California, obviously.
This was like pre.
Okay,
like
gotcha. Sorry.
You know, they still represent those people, but they used to put out these videos where they're both smoking huge cannons, and they're like, "It's Don't Say Shit Friday." What does that mean? That means the cops come to talk to you. What do? You don't say shit. He's like, you're working at an illegal dispensary. Cops come in. What do? You don't say shit. You say lawyer. You give them our fucking number. But their whole point was like,
Dude, that's amazing. I'm going to tell my son that from now on. Shep, what day is it? Don't say shit Friday.
exactly, yeah.
Anything you say.
Well, their point was like, we've covered all these dispensary busts, and the people that say shit always do time, and the people that have said nothing. And their point is like, they can't discern whether you're working there or whether you're a fucking customer. Don't say shit.
Just
That's a good lesson for everyone. You say lawyer, you say lawyer, you say lawyer.
This is not legal advice.
No, this is legal advice.
It's funny though, because like your initial reaction, if you get in trouble, let's just say, and you have not done anything
Yeah,
wrong,
I can say whatever, 'cause
well,
don't
not
say
to
anything.
not say anything, but to like, if I just explain to them, they're gonna understand.
Nope.
Lawyer, because. Yeah,
if you're
maybe
innocent.
one guy will understand, but maybe that other guy is just a fucking dum-dum, you know?
Listen, even if you're innocent, ask for a lawyer.
Yeah, you got nothing to lose. They give you one for free.
Like
Just
you've
ask for
already
the
been
fucking
arrested.
lawyer.
If you've been Mirandized, stop talking. Get a fucking lawyer. Do not say shit.
But even before that, like my initial reaction now, if I was like a kid on the streets getting arrested by the cops, the second I just would be like, I want a lawyer, you know?
why? Yeah, but
You're not even arrested yet. I just want a lawyer.
that seems a bit egregious.
Well, you cover all your bases, Matt. I'm starting there.
I mean, listen, I've also, a lesson for young people. I can't tell you how many cops lie through their fucking teeth. Like I remember a cop one time was like, pulled up on us smoking a joint, was like, okay, guys, we know you're getting high. Just pull out the weed. And once the weed's out, we'll just let you guys go. And my buddy did the smart thing. He knew that my other buddy had like an ounce on him. So he was like, I'm going to put my 2-gram bags out and we'll just call this a day. And the second he put the 2-gram bags out, the cops were like, we're searching everyone. And then they found the ounce. And so you know what I mean? Like if we had just said nothing, like they can't search us at that point, most likely. We're also minors.
I mean, I figure that guy could probably outrun the cops
Well, we're already
with his
okay.
bag. I don't know. I'm just
Yeah,
thinking.
I mean, back then, we did that also, Simon. All right, well, Kamar, you want to go over the list of guests for this week? I thought we were gonna get away with some real light work.
Would we be getting away with it though? We start off with 1845, Zachary Levi, born again.
What up, Zachary?
Well, we don't do
Oh,
MMAs,
sorry, we don't do that.
but 127 was Mike Mushmeshi.
What an interesting name.
Did you watch it at all?
Well, the way Kamar pronounced
No,
it.
I think that's the way it
It's
is.
not mushmeshi.
Musmeshi.
I think it's
Musmeshi.
Mushmeshi.
I don't think it-
Musmeshi. Anyways,
Yeah, that's
he's like
it.
this super skinny nerd who's just the best.
Oh, he looks like
Who only eats pizza and pasta. Dude, that clip, I didn't watch the show, but I just watched that clip of Joe.
being so
He just
irritated.
couldn't
by,
understand it. He was like,
Oh,
I
it
want to tell
broke all
this
his
guy
paradigms.
that this doesn't make any sense, and yet he's killing everyone. Like, his head was just
the
exploding
best in
all over the
world.
place.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
loved
yeah,
it.
Yeah, it was
on that
amazing.
on that point, real quick, it's interesting because I thought about that too, and I was like, it's weird because Joe constantly comes on and is like, we're all so different. So like, I get it that 80% of the people on Earth might be like, you know what, gluten or pasta or whatever is like slows me down, does this, whatever. You might be that 20% of people where it just like does not affect you because of whatever in your lineage or
I just think it's funny. Joe's usually so open-minded about things,
Nope,
but
not
when he
this.
gets stuck
Well,
in his ruts,
It could be this guy's just
amusing.
in a prime status of his metabolism, and
No, it's probably because
10 years
he's
from now he'll be fat. But
eating good pizza and good pasta.
And only one a
as,
day.
You know? And one meal a day. And he's doing what I do, and he doesn't eat until whenever, and he only eats for a short
and
period
he's
of time.
working out like crazy, so he's just
like we have
calories in,
very
calories
similar
out.
bodies, me and Michael Musesi.
no, but you make a good
No,
point
I'm just
too.
joking.
Simon, there's like a certain flour that's like that's far better, but it's way more expensive. I know there's a lot of like high,
Semolina.
that might be it. I'm not sure. I just know that I was watching this.
Farina.
I was watching this pizza show, and the guy was talking about how he's like, I spent years looking for like the right flour that like that isn't too heavy or glutinous, and he's like, this is the one.
He's
Well,
not
for
getting
sure, the
Domino's.
pasta that comes from Italy is different. Like everyone will tell you that it's just made with different
course.
wheat. It's different.
First of all, if you go to
They don't
Italy,
ha-
they make fresh pasta. Like if you go to someone's house for a pasta dinner, they're not cracking open a plastic thing with. They're literally rolling out pasta.
Yeah, but you can go to like a restaurant and get fresh pasta.
Sure.
In any
I'm
way,
aware of that.
Anyways,
he was a 5-time world champion. It's really interesting, but we didn't do that. We finished with 1846. Andrew Schulz, Return of the Mac.
okay, give me my props, fellas.
Yep, for sure. Simon's been saying the
Lay
specials
it on
coming
me.
out.
You're not
it's gonna
giving me any
happen.
props. What's going on, Matt? Kamar gets it.
100%.
Lay it on the props.
100%.
This is how it works.
Simon, you called
guess it right.
You, knew it. You didn't even
You
guess.
get the
you knew it.
praise.
You articulate why you knew it was going to happen.
Just doesn't feel right, this one.
Matt praised me.
No.
Praise, Simon. I am not worthy. I am not worthy.
You get it.
You're the
Kamar.
best,
You get
man.
it. Thanks, man.
Knocked it out of the park. Simon Dalmas over
He
here.
gets it.
Yeah, he does get
He
it.
gets it.
And the thing is, for you to get it is free. You just give it.
Yeah.
And it feels good to praise other people, Matt.
makes
It
me so
feels
happy,
good
man.
to it. To
Simon,
do
Simon,
so happy.
Simon, we
feels good to say, Simon, you fucking nailed that shit,
Your
man.
love
Simon-
don't cost a thing.
you and I have been friends for like 15
I don't
years.
like how you did that.
Okay. I don't think you've praised me once in my life.
This is crazy. That's not true. When you guess it right, I praise you. That's how it works.
Congratulations, Simon. I'm very happy for you.
Listen,
This one felt like an easy one.
that I did not appreciate. I didn't appreciate the friends in quotation marks, and I didn't appreciate that.
This seems. By the way, Simon broke or tied the course record
I was on fire.
mini putting this week. So there's your praise.
But thank you, Matt.
What did I tell you
appreciate
about
that?
you guys keeping that shit to yourself?
No, you see, Kamar, I don't
It's not
give a
broke
fuck,
back
man.
camping.
What I
It's
say
mini
about
putting.
like, you don't say shit.
It's not like you're out there sword fighting. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, do something.
Okay.
Do some sport, and then come back and you can ridicule. Did I spit on you? Just a bit. And then I'm sorry. And then you can come back and ridicule us for mini putt.
Okay.
Do we want to rate the week?
Oh wait, no, I had something else. Hold on.
Very sorry.
What were we talking about?
I already feel like it's very post Joe esque, but
No. It was important.
can you remind me of soft white underbelly for the post show?
Yes.
What were we just talking about 2 seconds ago?
Flour.
No,
You
after
spitting on me.
that.
Your praise. You not getting your
Oh, yeah,
flowers.
I
just
wasn't,
deserved
getting, I
flowers.
wasn't getting my praise. That was where we were going.
It'll get back to you.
Okay, anyways, let's
Let's
move
rate
on.
the week. We'll start with you, Simon. You seem like you're rip roaring and ready to
Yeah,
go.
I'm ready to roll. I give this week. Well, this was a tough one because, like Kamar said, I hated the first guy and loved the second guy. So, by that logic, this week gets a 2.2, a 2. No, a 2.5.
2.5.
2.5.
I believe this week's going to get a 2 from me. I like the second guy now, but I didn't like the episode.
Interesting.
Interesting.
And the
very
first
interesting.
episode was just fucking.
Well, we know.
Well, we're gonna get to that.